Hello everyone and welcome back to another episode of my YourMC survival server Let's Play. As you can see, we are in the first area of what will become the town here, the community town. And yeah, I pretty much just wanted to start up there to kind of get a good view of it and show it off. Right now it's raining, so our view is a little limited with these shaders, which yes, I am using shaders and such. I found a shader pack that it has similar lighting to pretty much vanilla. Like, it doesn't actually like stuff doesn't realistically cast shadows, but it performs super well. So pretty much I'm able to use it while recording. That's the big thing. It makes things a lot more vibrant and beautiful, so I really like it over just defaulted. And for me, it's virtually like no performance impact. So that's what I'm using the Codec 13v5 Lite edition, because I just don't really care for really anything fancy. I still got yet to really customize it. I got like one here where I unzipped it, but pretty much I unzipped it and like removed God rays and just for the ease of PvP and on PvP servers. And it looks like yeah, it looks like I got an error there, but yeah, I'll try and remember to include a link to it in the description of this video and any video I use the shader pack in. That way, if you're interested and you want to use it, whatever, you can. But yeah, anyways, so in between episodes, I have went ahead and smoothed out this area here. If you recall, it was a little bit rough transition from the from the train here to the beach, and you can even still see some of that here where it just drops off like a rock here. But yeah, actually I may actually cut this back a bit so it's not so sudden like that, but I don't know. Anyways, I pretty much smoothed it out. Over here I decided to go ahead and take the lazy route when it came to smoothing this place out and just kind of have a little bit of a cliff side here, because there's so much terrain right here. It would have taken me forever to really dig it all out and really smooth it all out. So I was just like, you know what, I don't want to spend all day, all week, and all of my time I got on here just smoothing out terrain for the town and such. So I pretty much just did that. And yeah, pretty much this entire district has everything, you know, smoothed out and is looking pretty good. So yeah, I even got like an idea of where the main paths are gonna go and such. But we're not gonna worry about this today, and we're gonna worry about something else. And I guess let's just get into it. I have like well, technically, no, yeah, pretty much just two things that come to mind. I thought I had a third thing I wanted to do today, but I've completely forgotten it. But pretty much, I want to complete the bridge / path that takes us to the end portal in the ledge region. And this right here, I want to build a bridge through here, because this is going to be one of the ways to get in here to the town. And since right here is pretty much the first district, like District A, I'm calling it currently, we're going to get a new name. It's gonna be, it's definitely gotta have like a real name, but currently, just for simplicity, because I need to call it something, just calling it District A, and then over there is District B, and then District C, and such, which of course will all get names eventually. So yeah, end path / you know, bridge we're gonna try and complete today, and see about doing this and such, which also kind of leads into other things I want to do with the base. So I don't know if we'll do this today or not, because I'm thinking the bridge should kind of connect with the base down here somehow, so we can get down here from the bridge and so on. I don't know. Anyways, I'll stop my rambling, get some supplies together, and head on over to the ledge region. But not before we get a little bit of armor, because, well, as you can tell, I don't really got much on me right now. And that's because, of course, my armor has ended up breaking on me quite a bit, so yeah. Okay, now to the ledge region. Well, here we are at the ledge region, and I believe I showed you in this path and in its entirety in the last episode. And as such, you should be able to see that things have changed a little bit here. Pretty much, yeah. And so I've redone the entrance here, and also the minecart transportation system a bit. Pretty much the idea is you bring your own minecart, you drop it in. It places it right there. You hop on in, you press the button. I'm not going to press the button because I don't want to. Dang it. Come on, give me back my minecart. I'm not going to press the button because I don't want to go for a ride right now because I want to finish up this entrance. I've built the majority of it. I pretty much just got to do the roof here. And yeah, I guess also I kind of need to work on a better braking system than the cactus right here. Because the idea of the cactus is, well, of course, your minecart runs into it and breaks. Unfortunately, some of the time, the minecart ends up colliding with the cactus and getting destroyed. And that's not the idea. The idea is that you should be able to pick back up your minecart. So, yeah, I'm going to have to look into that, I guess. Or just not really worry about it. I don't know. I mean, now that since we got an iron farm, iron is pretty easy to come by, and we can throw minecarts away all day, I guess. And there's the sunrise, the beautiful, beautiful sunrise. I really like this shader pack. It has a few bugs. It has like a few minor graphical bugs. And why is sand? Oh, I probably ran out of sand here, and that's why I didn't close this all off. But yeah, overall, I do like this shader pack. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and build this and get right back to you once it is completed. Well, nighttime has come, and I have finished the entrance here and all up. I got the roof here, which looks halfway decent. It's not super fancy, I guess. And oops, I gotta get rid of these blocks. I was using them to get up on the roof while I was working on that. But yeah, there it is. I don't know about you, but I think that looks pretty dang good. I mean, could probably look a little bit better with a few tweaks and such, but you know what? It looks pretty dang good, I'd say. So, yeah, let's go ahead and go to like the end part of the path here. Okay. So, one thing you may notice is, yes, I have been working on this as well in between episodes. So pretty much, I think all that needs to be done here is, you know, the supports right there and so on. You know, get these all put into place here. And also bringing it over here. Now another thing we'll have to show off while we're here, and I don't think, oh shoot! Well, whatever. I guess I can just jump down or whatever. It doesn't really matter. Is pretty much this is where the end portal is, and pretty much that's where the path's coming to and such. But yeah. So I guess I'll get started on all this and complete this part and such. I don't know exactly how we're gonna hook this all up with here. I'm gonna have to talk with MC Rainey and such, but yeah. Y versus TNT there. I'll have to check that out later on. Anyways, if you're ever going for this kind of like placing blocks like how I have here in any of your builds, here's a little tip on how to do it really easily. And that is pretty much go ahead and make yourself some dirt scaffolding that pretty much looks like this, going all the way up to wherever you want it to go. And then from that point forward, it's just as simple as placing blocks up like so. So it really does make this a lot easier than if you didn't have anything to place them against. So yeah, if you were ever thinking of doing something like this, there's a little tip for you. Well, there it is. That is complete, or at least this part of it's all complete. I still have yet to build the little bit here that will connect to the eventual building ends of here. and if once it gets built up and of that far. But yeah, I'm not gonna worry about getting this. I think I'll only get this like probably about here or something. That way, you know, I just don't want to get too close to this, because, well, who knows, we may have to go ahead and like end up like tearing some of this apart in order to connect to the building or something. So yeah, anyways, I'll go ahead and finish up this last little bit right here that we can do today, and then we'll head on back to the base. Well, there we go, and I have completed that little bit of the bridge right there, and I decided to come over to this side of the bridge to kind of see how it looks and so on, since, you know, the sun's over there, and this shader pack has God rays and such, and it is a little bit not quite the effect I was hoping for right now, but I guess like maybe earlier in the day it would have given me a lot better and cooler of an effect. Well, still, these shaders are awesome. Yeah, I only built up the bridge up to this point, since, you know, I don't know exactly what the deal is going to be with the building quite yet, and how it's going to be all designed and such. So I thought, you know, yeah, you know, give us a little bit of room here, and so, you know, that we don't end up having to tear some of this down or anything. But yeah, now I'm gonna go ahead, make my way into back to the base and figure out what to do next here. Well, I've decided into that we're going to go ahead and call it an episode this episode, because, well, at this point we're pushing about 10 minutes long, and one thing I really want to do this time around with these episodes is keep them a lot shorter and such, because I know not everyone has time to necessarily watch like 20-30 minute long videos, and also those longer videos of course take longer to edit and such, and at the same time also I guess there's a little bit less for me to show, because because this time around, I mean, as you can already tell from me doing some stuff in between episodes, stuff that could have qualified for like 1 or 2 or maybe even 3 episodes and on their own, just, you know, and in between episodes and off camera here, is that this time around I'm not really concerned about making a video for every little thing I do on here. Anything I do in between episodes, and you know, big or small, and I'll just update on the next episode. That way, you know, I could still make a decent amount of progress and not be held back by, oh, and you know, I want to do all this, but I don't have time to record it and do it, or anything like that. That was something that really did restrict me back with the old base on the old map, and even with this base a bit. So yeah, I really just want to do away with that. Anyways, guys, excuse me. Anyways, that will be it for this episode. If you have enjoyed, please do leave a like, and until next time, I will see you all later. Bye, and I will see you all later. And I already said that. Anyways, bye.